Hi sisters, it's Jake here, and I'm back with another video. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all my patrons for sponsoring this video. I just put up some exclusive content of me doing an Enneagram test, and next week I'm going to do the Myers-Briggs. Also, if you're interested, please check out my charity and fund for people with chronic illness, Never Stop. I have a lot of cool designs coming out. I'm working with a lot of independent artists. We've got stickers and pins being released pretty soon, so be sure to check that out and buy something if you're interested. Get me to 100,000 subscribers before the month of January, please! Today we're going to be talking about someone named Yammie Noob. Now, okay, Yammie Noob is this guy, the guy with adult braces. This guy, now he makes motorcycle content. I mean, not just motorcycle content. He makes content for enthusiasts, advice for new riders. Yammie Noob. He has 1.15 million subscribers and 250 million views. The description in his YouTube says, where internet culture and motorcycle culture collide. We provide motorcycle edutainment in the hopes of creating more motorcyclists. Join us. Do you really want to make more motorcyclists? Probably is the deadliest way of transportation in the hopes of creating more motorcyclists. I bet you with this channel, you've probably just about evened it out. The way that you've made more motorcyclists and then just the drop-off rate, you know? Now, I don't care about motorcycles, and you probably don't either. You probably shouldn't. There's some stuff that's been going on with this channel that I cannot ignore. Now, Yammie Noob has had a history of I don't know, illegal activity. He actually has a suspended license, which is kind of ironic for being a motorcycle YouTuber. But while with a suspended license, he got in a very big accident while driving on the wrong side of the road. Let's check it out. Oh, good. This looks safe. Let's see. All right. Oh, there's a Porsche. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Yammie Noob. Maybe don't drive on the other side of the road. You see where this got you? Heaven was trying to suck you up, and then he was like, fuck it, we don't like your content. Holy shit. Wow. And then he made an edit out of it, of course. I mean, does the edit really mean anything when you have crashed into somebody else because of your stupidity? Also, don't have a license. Now, Yammie Noob, and I also fucking hate saying Yammie Noob, so motorcycle guy. Motorcycle guy had a guy working for him for quite a while and then just recently fired him for what seems like no reason. Now, what I do think is really funny is, oh, he made a video out of it? Ooh, you're firing someone, you're making it so that they're no longer employed, and then you're making a video out of, okay, let's see what you have to say. Yammie.
Yeah, the news for today's video is that Spite is leaving the channel. It was a very difficult decision to make, but at the end of the video, I hope you'll understand where we're going and why that decision was ultimately made.
Excuse me, is he leaving the channel or did you fire him? I don't know.
Let me backtrack and explain what's been happening here at Yammy Noob over the last year or so, basically since we launched the store.
Okay.
We've seen tremendous amounts of growth. We're doing about $250,000 a month in revenue right now, which is awesome.
Didn't fucking
ask.
We
have a team of 8 people here at Yammy Noob, some remote workers, some here in the office, full-time employees, some contractors. It is a full-on business, guys. I've had to take a back step away from videos. I'm sure you guys have seen in the past couple of months, there's many videos where I didn't even appear. There's lots of times where people went out to go do stuff because I had to take care of so many other things on the behind the scenes here. Oh
my God, it seems like your life is really hard. Oh my God, you're building a business and then you didn't realize that work had to be put in? Who would have thunk it?
Operations, there's growth, there's marketing, there's financials, there's so many things that I have to take care of as the CEO, which is a weird title for myself, but just
as the CEO, still trying to be humble, but he is a CEO. He owns a company and he operates it. So I guess you can call me a CEO of a multi-million-dollar company. Should have straightened your teeth when you were a kid.
I had kind of slipped into working just like a normal desk job.
No.
It was super weird. I would just show up here at the new office and I'd just be behind my computer for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours a day.
Oh my God.
And
no. 6, 7, 8 hour days? Oh, damn it, Yammie. That is too much. That is too much for someone of your caliber to be working. Are you kidding me? Get out of that desk. What are you doing? You're so silly. Literally get out of that desk. Let other people do the work for probably much less than you're making.
Made this channel my #1 focus and turned it into a business so that I didn't do that. I hated doing that when I
True.
worked a normal job. I hated sitting behind a desk. I don't like doing that. The thing I love doing most and having fun doing the most, being creative. And that's basically what Spite was doing. His role was as a video production manager, and I realized that I needed to hire more key people in higher positions.
Oh, so you're telling me that you didn't like doing the business side of things and wanted to do more video production, but you had already hired someone to do video production and then fired them because you got bored. Oh my God, there was too much work being put in and there weren't enough, I don't know, motorcycles around. Then you decided to fire an employee and make a video. Is he getting the AdSense? Because that would be fair, right?
I've got a CFO working for me now. I've got a marketing agency that's coming on board. There's a lot of stuff happening in the background here so that I can focus on what I want to do best.
What do you do best? Yammy Noob, crash into Porsches? What do you do best? It doesn't seem like you do anything best. I can see the scars on your arm. Honey, you're not fucking fooling anyone.
Fortunately, with me wanting to get back into video production the way I used to be, that kind of makes Spite's role a bit redundant. Didn't want Spite to step down to being an editor or a writer again. I knew he wouldn't be happy doing that because he expressed to me that he wanted to go on these bigger production shoots and do deeper dives on things.
This irks me quite a bit. This bothers me a lot. I've worked for many YouTubers. Many. I've edited thousands of videos, and I've also been let go from YouTubers' work for multiple reasons, whether they aren't able to afford services anymore, they find someone else, or they just ghost me. You know, there are different reasons. If it was up to you, what would you choose? Employment in something that's a little less interesting, or unemployment? And it seems like this guy took it upon himself to fire this guy Spite. He was like, yeah, he expressed to me in the past that he wanted to do like more of the larger things. And I was just like, well, that's not going to be an option. So see you later. Kick you to the curb. We're talking a lot about this Spite character. Let's see who he is and if he's happy with being fired.
The floor is kind of yours, I think, for this segment. I guess you can tell people what you did here, because
oh, they can't look each other in the eyes. Oh, is anybody else noticing this? They can't look each other in the eyes. Okay.
I guess talk them through what your role here was.
Nobody really knew what you did, and what I know is I want to do it. I still don't know what you did, but I just want to replace you. I own the company.
Basically, as the production team grew and we grew with more videos and more subscribers and all that, the scope of what I did grew. A lot of y'all probably saw everything that was on camera, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that needs running. This was sketch.
Don't say a lot and then laugh. Shut the fuck up. You were doing like behind the scenes work of making sure that you profited off of his work. What are you talking about? There's a lot of behind the scenes work. This guy's managing multiple remote editors, scripting, planning productions. Like, what are you doing besides breaking bones?
It was a serious full-time job.
Again, full-time employee here, benefits, salary, all that good stuff.
Why is he mentioning that? So this is what you used to have. You used to have the security in insurance, probably vision, dental, general. You probably had a well-paying salary and an office to come to and fun experiences to have. And, I just wanted to say good riddance.
So that was definitely not just a fun little gig for you. It was a lot of work in a lot of ways. But you do have your own channel.
Yeah, so I do have my own channel. I've had it for a while.
Your chance to plug, buddy. This is your chance. I can't find a good reason why this guy was let go, which, is interesting. I definitely feel for this guy. Now, this is his chance to plug, though. Like, he genuinely has to plug the shit out of it, and I hope that he gets a bunch of subs.
I will have to find, another form of work to keep the lights on.
Good, because it seems like this was out of nowhere, and the asshole on the right didn't give him time to set up another opportunity or link him with anyone in his circle to then give him more work, which is awesome. And I really love that.
That is going to come. That is going to come. It's going to be my main focus.
This guy also doesn't want to be here. This guy Spite, he literally would rather be doing anything else. It's almost like Yammy Noob is holding a gun to his unemployed balls under the table. Like, if you don't make this content for me, I'll fire you again in real life, in the head.
You've worked here for 2.5 years, just about.
A little over.
What's some of the good stuff that you feel like came out of this. I mean, you've accrued definitely a lot of fans.
Yeah, for sure. So
love you.
You've accrued more fans than me. I've noticed the attention shift, and it makes me think, wow, I need to get back into my business. I was stepping back a little bit too much, and now I've realized my own audience doesn't recognize me.
I feel like between all the guys you've met, industry and YouTube and other places, I feel like you've got a good network to kind of get started, and you can always lean on us too. Like, it's not to say that we're never gonna work together again or something like that.
Like, this fucking guy wants to work with you. Are you kidding me? Also, when people say that, they don't do that. When people say, we'll help you build a platform, they don't fucking do that. Are you kidding me? That's to make you feel better. That's for you to not press charges because he fired you for no reason. What are you talking about? This guy is close to tears, and I feel for him. And I hope that Yammie Noob loses most of his subscribers and then has to take off his braces and pawn them.
I mean, I think when I joined, we were at 300,000 and we hit 1 million in 2 years.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This guy's the video production lead, and he's like, yeah, so I built you from 300,000 to 1 million in 2 years. And yeah, you can just get rid of me. I'm like disposable, actually. Holy shit.
To the folks who were still, after 2.5 years, saying, who's that guy? That problem has solved itself for y'all now. So,
Okay.
Well, if it's any consolation, you started appearing in so many videos. I popped up and like, who's that guy? So.
Oh, was that the reason that you fired him? Did we just find out the real reason that you fired him? He got a little butthurt that people were starting to recognize this other guy more than himself and then fired him from a full-time job with benefits. Ooh, wow. And he doesn't have a job lined up. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yammie Noob is about the community and it's about the audience. I'm just the guy on the screen that's helping communicate the message.
Were you the guy on the screen? Because it seems like this video production guy ended up just taking over and becoming the personality of the channel.
So the Yamcast is going to change. It's going to be hosted by me and Whitney. Sometimes Josh or Kevin or somebody else will be a guest host.
Oh, wait. These are other employees of yours? Watch out, everyone. You are all going to be trashed pretty soon. Once this guy feels a little upset, a little insecure that his channel is being taken over by more interesting people that don't look like Voldemort, you're out of there.
And as I mentioned, I hired on a CFO and a marketing agency, and I'm probably going to hire on another key player here.
Wow. You hired on an agency, a CFO, and you're going to hire someone else because, and so this isn't a financial decision. It's not like he couldn't afford this guy's services anymore. It's literally the fact that he got bored, saw somebody else making a name for themselves on his channel, and then got really upset. Oh my God. So in the end, he's spending more money hiring out people than he would just keeping the other guy and taking the brunt of the work for his own business.
We are trying our best to make sure that we're giving the best motorcycle content. We're trying to build a world-class content brand around motorcycling, and I really think that we're almost there. I think in 2 to 3 years, this will be a world-class, no equals motorcycle media brand. I don't think anybody's going to be able to touch us, and I'm really excited about that. But
I'm really excited about that. Nobody's going to even come close to us. I'm the greatest thing that's ever happened to cycling. My God. I love motorcycles, and I want to be the greatest motorcycle fucking publication there ever has been. Who cares? People don't like you anymore. I mean, I'm curious to see what kind of content he's trying to do without Spite, the video production manager. Let's see.
Keep watching Yammy Noob.
Now that was worth it. That was worth all the drama that you fucking started by firing a guy. No, I'm actually really glad that you're able to express your creativity in that way. What the fuck was that? And then finally, we've got an apology from 2 hours ago from Yammie himself. Hey everyone, I wanted to sincerely apologize for today's video. It was not okay. You guys deserve better than that, and I will take some time to reflect on how I can do better for you and my team in the future. Maybe not fire them when they become better than you. In retrospect, we should have handled it differently. Ooh, we? Excuse me. I hope we can explore a new way of collaborating in the future. How fucking so? He's gonna be the person to record you crashing into a Porsche on a highway. Thanks so much for supporting Spite and getting his channel to over 20,000 subscribers in one day. It's not your doing, you dumbass. Without you, there's no Yammie Noob. Thank you for all the continued support over the years, even through the difficult times. Fuck You're an idiot. You have scars all over your body from accidents that you literally signed up for. You literally signed up for these accidents. You're going fast on a motorcycle on the other side of a highway, and then you get a bunch of scars and break a bunch of bones. Oh my God, how'd that happen? Oh my God, literally how'd that happen? I've had 15 surgeries and I wasn't fucking driving on the other side of the road doing the goddamn hokey pokey. Anyways, if you guys liked this video, then please subscribe. I'm trying to get 100,000 subscribers before the month of January. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.